There are 211 countries and regions which have animal people protection laws. Obey the law of your country. No more animal people slaughterhouses. No more hurting, no more murdering them to eat, to lab test, or for any reason at all. Be vegan. Make peace. So be it.
Russia, go home, now.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Наши программы предлагают много языков. Пожалуйста, посмотрите suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Contact with nature is soothing to the soul. When caring for plants, you need to maintain a routine. This discipline provides a sense of structure and stability to our lives, which is beneficial for reducing stress. Bringing nature home, the advantages of potted fruit trees. Please continue watching to explore the satisfying practice of horticulture.
Live and let live. What does it mean? You live your own life and let others live their own lives. You do not give pain and sufferings for your own livelihood to other living beings. So this is ahimsa. Non-violence is the primal, the most important principle under Jainism. Gaurav Jain, vegan.
Kontabai is a local Creole greeting in Bonaire, meaning "How are you?" Savvy viewers, I'm Henderson and I'm honored to be your host. The hearty people of Bonaire pray that your earthly sojourn is filled with wonder and delight. Welcome to our show, Bringing Nature Home, the advantages of potted fruit trees. Have you ever wished you had a fruit tree at home? It is not an unattainable fantasy, even if you don't have a lot of space. Many kinds of fruit can be grown in containers, and there are multiple benefits to doing it this way. You can easily control soil quality, nutrients, and moisture within your pot, thus providing optimal conditions for your plant to thrive. If you are not convinced that gardening is worth the effort, here are some additional reasons to consider. Learning to grow your own food is becoming more important than ever. It is not only to ensure nourishment for your family, but also to help create a greener world. When you plant a fruit tree at home, you can use scraps from your kitchen to make compost for fertilizer, thus reducing methane emissions. Also, according to the Royal Horticultural Society in the United Kingdom, every kilogram of homemade compost saves 0.1 kilograms of fossil carbon from entering the atmosphere. By strategically positioning trees to block summer sunshine, you can gain a cooling effect for some areas of your home, thus reducing the need for air conditioning and saving electricity. The overall process of caring for your trees and harvesting their fruit has numerous benefits for your health. First of all, you develop strength. Engaging in tasks like transporting soil-filled pots provides an excellent workout for your muscles. Your state of mind will also improve, and this has been proven. In 2011, the results of a multi-year study were published in the International Journal of Mental Health Nursing. Different groups of people with depression participated in gardening activities for 12 weeks. When researchers assessed the subjects' emotional well-being before and after the experiment, they found that symptoms of despair were greatly relieved. Can you guess why? Contact with nature is soothing to the soul. Also, when caring for plants, you need to maintain a routine. This discipline provides a sense of structure and stability, which is beneficial for reducing stress.
And the Oscar goes to Joaquin Phoenix Joker. Let's go! I'm doing better.
Whether we're talking about gender inequality or racism or queer rights or indigenous rights or animal rights, we're talking about the fight against injustice.
Doing better than ever. I'm doing better than ever. I'm doing better than ever. You know, I'm doing better than ever. 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 Like the sun shining after bad weather. I'm doing better than ever. I'm doing better than ever. I'm doing better than ever.
One with flying colours? What else to expect? You are vegan.
At the end of the day, when you see your beautiful trees growing and producing fruit, you will get a sense of accomplishment and pride. Your plants will add to the attractiveness and atmosphere of your home while saving your money on groceries. Your efforts will yield fresh, organic, nutritious, and delicious food, which you can share with your family and friends, thus strengthening those relationships. So, without any further ado, let's look at getting started. The first thing you need to think about is your local climate and how much space you have. When deciding where to place a tree, find a spot where it can get at least 6 hours of sunshine a day. Once that's settled, make sure to pick a pot that is twice the size of your plant's root ball. This ample space allows roots to grow and thrive. Also, check out those small platforms on wheels known as dollies. Installing one under your container from the beginning will likely save you from some back pain later on. What type of soil will you need? Your tree will need a lot of nutrients and adequate drainage. A potting mix that is specially formulated for growing fruit will ensure both. You will want to provide sufficient water, keeping the soil moist, but not saturated. Every 6 months or so, you may add a slow-release fertilizer. It will deliver extra nutrients to keep your plant strong and stimulate growth. In addition, a large number of fruit-bearing plants enjoy having bee friends visit them, as it enhances pollination and improves fruit production. Create a welcoming environment by adding bee-attractive flowering plants like lavender, sage, thyme, and rosemary with varying bloom times. Offer a safe water source, such as a shallow bird bath or a container with rocks, for bees to access water without the risk of drowning.
Vegan side effect. Insurance company stops calling you.
But before we start any project, asking for God's guidance and blessings is a wise first step. Let's pause now to say a prayer, submitting our intentions for divine review. When we return, we will share more helpful tips. So please stay with us here on Supreme Master Television.
We pray for Ukraine, or you reign.
Never look at animal people flesh counter again?
Good that you are a determined vegan. Bless you.
Welcome back to our program, Bringing Nature Home, the advantages of potted fruit trees, on Supreme Master Television. Let's look at a range of fruits you might choose to grow. We will start with citrus genus. Meyer lemons top the list because they are simple to maintain and the scent of the blossoms is so delightful. Limes are also a great option. They are useful for cooking, baking, and even making tea. Oranges, tangerines, and kumquats will provide beautiful foliage, a sweet fragrance, and plenty of vitamin C. When you are growing citrus fruits, there are some general care guidelines to be aware of. They like warm weather, so if the temperature drops below 10 degrees Celsius, find a way to protect them. Make sure the soil is dry between waterings. You can use a moisture meter to avoid overwatering. In the same vein, choose containers that have drainage holes.
There are 211 countries and regions which have animal people protection laws. Togo is one of them. Togo Penal Code. Poisoning pet and certain animal people is an offence punishable by imprisonment of up to 5 years and a fine of up to 1 million West African CFA francs, or $1,700. Those who unnecessarily kill or maim those animal persons shall be imprisoned for up to 1 year. Other acts of cruelty to animal individuals are punishable by fines. Obey the law of your country. No more animal people slaughterhouses, no more hurting, no more murdering them to eat, to lab test, or for any reason at all. Be vegan, make peace. So be it.
Dwarf fruit trees such as apples, apricots, peaches, cherries, nectarines, and plums can also thrive in pots when placed in sunny spots, regularly watered, and planted in well-draining containers with nutrient-rich soil. What are some other possibilities? Fig trees can get very big when growing in the ground, but the limited space of a container will keep them small. It will also prompt the plants to produce more fruit than foliage. Just ensure the soil is well drained and nourished with high potassium liquid tomato fertilizer. Olive trees grow slowly but require little effort. Abequina is a popular dwarf variety. They will be happy and offer you deep green Mediterranean foliage as long as they have abundant sun and free draining soil. It is normal for them to become dormant during the colder winter months before producing fruit, so please protect them from the frost. And finally, we come to blueberries. Low in sugar and calories while rich in flavonoids and antioxidants, blueberries are considered a superfood, and you can easily grow them at home. Depending on your region, the best time to plant is either in the spring or late fall. Your plants will need 6 to 8 hours of sunlight daily, but beware of afternoon overheating. If your containers are on wheels, just roll them into a shady corner for a while. You will want to get 2 or 3 varieties from the same species, because blueberries like being with their friends. Well, the real reason to use mixed varieties is because they need cross-pollination between the different types. by friendly and hard-working bees in order to produce fruit. So keep your plants fairly close together and remember to thank God for the miracles of nature. The last but most important thing of all is taking care of your fruit trees with love. Then they will grow well and reward you with an abundance of fruits. During a lecture in Yeongdong Ashram, Korea in 2000, Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, shared her experience of how watering plants with love boosted their growth.
Yeah, if you really put your heart into doing it and if you really love it, your plant will grow very big, very big. The one who loves the vegetable and plant, everything grows so nice. People who grow with love, I see their plant go so fast and so much food. When you have love, things grow too.
Have you decided what kind of fruit you want to grow first? Whatever you choose, the result will be a positive change for you and those around you. May you enjoy a peaceful vegan life for many years to come.
Vegan, the road is smooth and even.
Precious viewers, it was wonderful having you with us today. Thank you. Coming up next is Best is to Seek Enlightenment and Liberation, Part 5 of 8, right after Noteworthy News. May you be captivated by the exquisite music of God's love.
Peace for Ukraine or you reign.
Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds, hell not reach.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/show.